Good evening, everyone. Faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. If you're anything like me, you spent the last 4 years wondering how you managed to survive medical school and questioning how you'll survive residency. But here we are. Somehow, we did it. And now, we're about to become doctors. People others will look to for answers, for healing, for hope. No pressure, right? But in all seriousness, it's an incredible privilege to stand before you tonight. As I look out at all of you, I'm confident that each one of you embodies the responsibility that comes with being a physician. So, what do you say at a medical school commencement? Do I stand here and crack a few jokes? I know a lot of you have heard me do that. Offer words of wisdom I might not have? Maybe I could talk about how the great city of Dothan shaped me into the person I am today. Or maybe I could reflect on the last 4 years and share some lessons I've learned, lessons that I hope will help me become the best physician I can. One thing that's become clear during these years is that medicine isn't just about knowledge or skill. It's about how you choose to spend your time. When you're running the floor at 4 a.m., overwhelmed with notes, will you sit with the patient who's scared, alone, or just needs someone to listen? Because sometimes you might be the last person someone ever sees. And in those moments, how you show up will matter more than any diagnosis or treatment plan. Practicing compassion isn't always easy, especially when you're tired, frustrated, or doubting yourself. In those moments, you have to lean into your truth. But what is your truth? Maybe it's the reason you entered medicine in the first place. Maybe it's the community you want to serve. Maybe it's the patient who reminded you why this work matters. But remember, compassion doesn't stop at your patients. It extends to your co-residents, your colleagues, and most importantly, yourself. You can't give from an empty cup. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Set the trend on day one to foster a team built on kindness and support. Let compassion drive your actions. Because being a doctor doesn't just mean treating patients. It means being a leader. People will look to you not just for answers, but for reassurance, for calm in chaos, for hope when things feel hopeless. So, who are we? Who is ACOM 2025? We are the class that emerged from a pandemic to rebuild meaningful connections with our local Wiregrass communities. We are the class that led the nation in student-driven osteopathic research. We are the class with, undeniably, the most bald men. I see all of you out there. Get more over here too, okay? I might be bald, you'll never know. All right. Before I finish, I want to take a moment to thank those who deserve our deepest gratitude. To our loved ones, who stood by us through every moment of stress and uncertainty. To the faculty, staff, and mentors who shaped our clinical thinking and helped us grow. To those who will dedicate their careers to serving our armed forces, rural communities, and other underserved areas, thank you for using your education to care for those who are too often overlooked. And to you, my classmates, thank you for being my people over the past 4 years. So now, the only question left is, how will you spend your time? The choices you make, the way you treat your patients, care for each other, and show up when it matters most will define the kind of doctor you become. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now go out there, spend your time wisely, and make it count. Thank you.